Before we touch about the solar panel nameplates, let us consider the short circuit currents. Short circuit currents, as we see on this IV curve. What do we mean by short circuit currents of a solar panel, or what do we mean by point E on this IV curve? The short circuit current, this is a 12 volt IV curve, a 12 volt IV curve. So the short circuit current is always gotten when you link the positive probe of a solar panel with the negative probe of the same solar panel. That means you link the two probes together. It's dangerous. We will not advise you to do this. When we were talking about open circuit voltage, we were not linking the two panels probe together. We use a multimeter to do the measurement. We will experiment this so that you understand how to test all this as we progress in this training. So when we are talking about the short circuit current, it is the current that your solar panel will produce when you link the positive and the negative probe together. Please don't try this. You cannot link the positive terminal and the negative terminal of a solar battery together. Before we get to solar battery, you have to understand this. When you are doing your connection, it's good the tools you use should be properly or must be properly insulated to avoid disaster. So your short circuit current will always be gotten when you link the two solar probes together. So before we move to analyzing the solar panel nameplates, let's take a look at how you will know a fake solar panel, as we already know. So we said that it is important. How do you know a fake solar panel? It is important to test any solar panel module we want to buy. Most times when we are buying any solar panel, we go there with our probe, with our multimeter to do the testing. And when we test, as we already expatiated the positive probe and the negative probe with our multimeter, we'll certainly get our open circuit voltage. And we look at the voltage rating on the nameplates, and if it corresponds or is close to the value, we know that this is the original solar panel that we are about buying. So to be sure of the solar panel rating, you have to test the positive and the negative probe of the solar panel with your digital multimeter, and the voltage you have is the original voltage that the solar panel will always produce. So the value of the open circuit voltage gives you the actual value of the rating of the solar panel. Before we move into the solar panel nameplate, there are some parameters there are some data that you are bound to have on a solar panel nameplate. There include, as we have already seen, there include the maximum power we are about delving into the solar panel nameplate. So you expect to always see the maximum power of um, written on the solar panel nameplates, and you expect to see the voltage at maximum power. You equally expect to see the current at maximum power, and you equally will see open circuit voltage of the solar panel printed on the solar panel nameplates, and you will see a short circuit current equally on the nameplate. Those are most of the parameters you see. There must be there, and you will always see the standard test condition. We talked about the standard test condition. You always see the values, the standard test condition in which the solar panel was subjected to in the laboratory before the values that you have on the nameplate is recorded. We talked about 100 watts per square illumination. Then we talked about 25 degrees Celsius cell temperature, and we talked about 1.5 atmospheric spectral condition. So when you look at any solar panel nameplate, you are bound to see these figures. We have more data on the solar panel nameplate, but if you can have a clearer understanding of these parameters that I have put forward, it will guide you to understanding the efficiency or the rating, or you get to know whether that solar panel is a fake solar panel or an original solar panel. We delve into the solar panel nameplates in our next video. Happy listening.